What's going on, everybody? David here from Bluckers Videos and Toys, and today we are going to be checking out the Star Trek Generations Lursa and B'etor. And these were produced by Playmates, and I've never seen the movie Generations. I've only seen the first three originals, maybe the fourth one, I believe. And also I've seen the new trilogy with Chris Pine. But I haven't seen any of the other ones, I believe. If I have, I don't remember them. I just remember the first three original films. And so I don't know anything about Generations. I couldn't tell you if what these sisters were doing in the movie, if they were in the movie. So if they were, let me know in the comments, please. And they pretty much were featured mostly on The Next Generation. They were in several episodes. I do know that they were in one episode in Deep Space Nine, and they did end up getting killed in that episode. So, but as far as their role in the movie Generations, I have no idea. So, because I haven't seen it, and would I like to? Of course, I'm interested in going back and revisiting the movies again and catching up with the ones that I've missed. So that should be a fun time. But anyways, so I've had these for a while. I don't remember where I picked them up at. Probably Movie Train Company, I believe. But yeah, they just been stored up for a cool minute, and I saw them, and I decided to go ahead and bring them out because there are several other figures that I haven't opened yet that I've had for a while that I want to review as well. So I figured why not review these sisters. I know they're not twins. No, I think the research I did on them, I think B'etor is the younger one by a few years, and they are Klingon officers. And yeah, so let's go ahead and open these up and take a closer look at them. All right, so I was able to go ahead and open these up, and these ladies are still in their clamshell, which we'll take a look here in a second. But I know in the back of the clamshell, these came with these. I think these should be like a poster or something, and also it has a contest where you can fan design and stuff that would be shown in one of the series. I think Deep Space Nine, I believe, at the time. So I don't know who actually won it at. I remember watching a video on it, but I don't remember all the details of who won and what the design was. So I might have to go back and look at that again, revisit that video again. It's very interesting. Aside from that, so here is the original card back for Star Trek Generations toy line. So you have the Star Trek Generations right there, and then you got Picard there, and you got Captain Kirk there, and the Enterprise Playmates down here, and then you got the name of the figure, and then what they come with. So, oh yeah, it says exclusive mini poster. So, and then here in the back, here's the cross sell of the figures. So I think I might go ahead and collect the rest of these. You know, even though I haven't seen the movie, but I just love Star Trek in general. So just having the figures themselves is awesome to me. So out of this line, I only have the sisters. So I need to get the rest of them. You know. And so then also here's the figure on a stand, and then here's all the gear that it comes with. So then here's B'etor's card back. So looks like Lursa comes with more of the Klingon stuff, and then oh yeah, they both come with different Klingon accessories, so that's cool. So it's not the same stuff that they share. It's pretty much different. So each woman has a different set of accessories, so that's cool. I like that. So then here's the card and everything. You clip out and collect. So I always keep all my card backs. So I just love stuff like this. All right, so here we have the sisters, B'etor and Lursa, in their clamshells. So very nice. That's what they look like. So let's go ahead and take the time to open these up. All right, so I got them both out of their packaging and all their accessories out, laid out, and everything. So we'll just go over one by one. Alright, first up we're going to take a look at B'etor, and we'll take a look at some of her accessories. So this is her stand that she comes with. So very nice. We can clear that up a little bit. There we go. So very cool. And then next up is the these are some of her accessories, and this is the ceremonial war club. So very nice little detail on that, cast in this purple plastic. And then we have the Klingon disruptor. One thing about Playmates is they always give nicely detailed accessories. You know, even though it's just one molded out of certain colored plastic, especially with the Star Trek line, there was a running change. They would like issue a character, and then there'd be like 5 different versions of the character's accessories. Like one would be purple and one would be blue, and so on. So it was always very interesting how they did that. And so then here is the combat sword. I don't know how this would be a sword, but nonetheless, that's what it is. And then next up we have the Klingon knife. So I really do like this one. This has got a nice design to it, so it's very cool. Alright, so accessories out the way. Now we'll take a look at B'etor herself. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing her name right. So let's go ahead. So very nicely detailed. It does really look like the actress that portrayed her. So hair texturing, and then the Klingon forehead there, eyes. Looks like part of the design on her face, the nose right there. So then the lips are nicely detailed. Then her outfit. Gotta love the outfit. I wonder if this was the standard female officer outfit, you know. Now, I don't know if that's paint blemish. It probably is. So if I do see another one, I'll probably pick it up. It's because that paint blemish right there in her left boob, you know. Not so much on this side, but on this one you can really see it. So, very nicely detailed outfit here. The boots got the little spike here on the side. It's got the gray detail. And that's one thing about Playmates Star Trek figures, especially the old ones. A lot of detail. Lots of detail. They took their time too. It was like the time in the 90s. Star Trek was, aside from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Star Trek was probably like their second bread and butter of their toy line. There's so many of them. They pretty much made almost, if I wouldn't say all of them, but probably about 95% of the characters. All the different uniforms and all that stuff. So pretty much everybody out there has had a figure in the Star Trek line. But yeah, just love the details of this. Very nicely done. Take a more closer look at it. So, beautiful figure. Yeah. So that's B'etor. And then here is her stand. She could just like got peg holes down there. The stand right there. What I don't understand is why they had to make the peg holes right smack dab in the middle. They could have just put it on the side a little bit, you know. Could have put the name a little smaller and put it right there. Stand's got like a little stickiness from the tape. Could have had the peg hole on the side, you know. Would make more sense, I would think. So here's her stand. Here's her Klingon knife, which they used none of these from my recollection. Oh, probably got it in the wrong hands. There we go. I think that's how she would hold it. But here's the Klingon disruptor gun, and here's the sword. So there she is. Alright, let's take a look at her sister now. Alright, now we got Lursa. So here is her stand. Their name on it. Just a standard stand. Then we'll just take a look at the accessories real quick. This is the ceremonial bathlet. I think this was called bathlet. Tons of stuff coming off of it. This wasn't molded very well. So this is their main weapon that they use. Would have been cool if we just had that little bit of silver paint for the blades and just left that color. Then of course this is the Klingon disruptor. It's just in different mold, color plastic. And then we have the ceremonial Klingon sword. Pretty much plain Jane, in my opinion. Nothing too fancy. Not as detailed as some of the others. And then we have, I think this would be their communicator, I believe. Now the accessory that's supposed to come in here, this isn't it. This is like a different accessory. But I'm thinking this is a communicator or whatever. So, accessories aside, let's take a look at Lursa herself. So, again, just like her sister, nicely detailed. So she's got a little bit more shorter hair. It's more in the back because B'etor, you know, she had hair in the front and in the back. So it looks a little bit longer. But her outfit, same thing. So her chest isn't blemished like her sister's is. So we're good on that. Looks a lot more nicer and cleaner. So pretty much the same uniform as B'etor's. The only thing that's different is the head sculpt. So it's a very nice head sculpt though. Really do like it a lot. The eyes look good. I think it's just the lighting that I have. It just makes it look like it's might be following you a little bit. But lips look good. Face looks great. You know, for a 90s toy, the Playmates did a real good job with the head sculpts. You know. So this one's just a tad bit different as far as the bottom goes. So, and the top too a little bit. I think had some designs here in the front for B'etor, and then of course, you know, this is out. Get the little mini skirt here along with the long skirt there, the outfit. So just the uniform is a tad bit different. So we'll bring B'etor in here in this, so that way you can tell the little difference. It's like the shoulders are pretty much the same. The chest part is a little different. Got more of a design in the front on B'etor than on Lursa. And then she's got the longer skirt. The belt's a little different. So all this is different right here. So she doesn't have that. She's got the little stuff hanging down over the long skirt. So it's different in his own way, but you know, a little bit the same, just a tad bit. And, you know, the arms a little different right there. Different right there. The back is different as well. So I digress. You know, at first I thought they were the same until upon looking at it a little bit more. Boots are a little bit the same. Seems like B'etor's feet are a little bit bigger than Lursa's. So, but overall, these are excellent figures. Really do like the way they look. So we'll take one last look at them before we get into some size comparisons. So overall, I do really like these figures a lot. So before we do some size comparisons, I forgot to go over the articulation for these women. So we'll just go over one of them. Well, I'll just go over both of them. So the head just goes a little bit side to side. Not much because the hair gets in the way. And then you got a waist swivel. And then you got a single joint go up and down in the arms. And then as far as the feet goes, down here, it's just, they're just pegged in there. And then same thing with B'etor. Head goes side to side, hair gets in the way. Arms up and down. Then you get the waist swivel. And again, feet, you know. Alright, now it's time for do some size comparisons. First comparison we'll do is with April O'Neil, version 2, from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles line. And next up is Princess What's-Her-Name from the Earthworm Jim line. And lastly, we have She Dragon from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Savage Dragon toy line. So you can tell she towers over both of them. And B'etor and Lursa, they're some big women, you know. So Sea Dragon just towers over both of them. And that was my look at the Klingon officers Lursa and B'etor sisters. And hope y'all enjoyed this review. Let me know in the comments down below if you remember these characters. You have them in your collection. You collect Star Trek Playmates. You know, let me know the scoop. And don't forget, words to wisdom. Buy what you love and not what you like, because if you buy what you like, you always end up getting rid of it. And I will catch y'all later.